Hi guys, got an unboxing for you today. It's the Kroot Carnivore squad for the Tau Empire army. You'll know these guys. These are the kind of like the closest you've got to a close combat unit in the Tau Codex. They're a troop's choice. And in one box of these you get 16 guys. Pretty good quantity. Nice kind of... They can absorb a few blows, so they should be able to make it to the enemy, even if their numbers are slightly dwindled by the time they get there. Pretty good. They've got, I think they've got a base of 2 attacks, and they've got the weapons that they count as a close combat weapon. So that's the thing I want to ask. See if you know. They've got 2 attacks standard. Is that accounting for the close combat weapon that they've got there? Or does that go into 3 attacks? I'm not totally sure with the ruling. I haven't really played with Kroot, or much at all, to be honest. But yeah, I'd like to know how that works. So if you could tell me how it works when Kroot attack, whether it's 2 each or 3 each when you count the weapon, that'd be really interesting for me. Anyway, there they are. I've painted up a pack of Kroot before, the ones that you get in the kind of, what do you call it, the battalion Battle Force box. And yeah, I thought I'd get some more, especially with the rumours of the Kroot HQ choice. I might be having a go at an all Kroot army if that becomes an option. And if it doesn't become an option, well, it's another unit of Kroot, which is pretty useful. So let's tear this plastic off, throw it onto the floor to be cleaned up later, and see what's inside. We've got 2 bags of sweets, little black sweets. No, you probably don't want to eat those. And a heck of a lot of plastic. Now I think there's only... yeah, there's not much in the way of variation actually on these. That's one. That's one of those, 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 that's one of those. Right, so it looks like you got 2 types of sprue, of which there's 4 of each. So to keep it simple, I'll just show you one of each of the varieties. So this one's got the weapons on it, sorry for the crazy zoom. So let's see, you've got some legs there. Hope this is nice and clear for you. There's an arm and a weapon. Most of these, again, have got the 2 arms that come separately. So it's a bit. They tend to be a little bit fiddly putting those together. I always struggle with the 2 armed ones that have to join onto one weapon. If there's a secret to doing that, tell me below. Again, always looking to learn. Plenty of little accessories. You got like bags with knives, you got grenades, all sorts of little bits and bobs. Like a strap there, almost like a loincloth. Then you got another weapon, a spare arm. Well, not a spare arm, you know what I mean. Weapon, arm, and there's just a weapon on its own. And that is 1 sprue, quite sparse. And then you've got the other sprue here, so that's got the other pair of legs. So you get 4 Kroot across one of each of the sprues, giving you 16 total. There's another arm. That one's a one-handed weapon there, and he's got a knife in his other hand. There's 4 shoulder pads. You got 4 heads, 5 heads even. So you get some spare heads with this kit. You'll end up with probably, 4 spare heads. That's kind of cool. Could use those for conversions. There's your bodies. 4 bodies. And then some more weapons and a couple more little accessory bits. Pardon me. So there you go. It's a fairly simple kit. Shouldn't... apart from the fiddly weapons, it shouldn't be too hard to put these guys together. It's painting them up that's going to be the time-consuming part. Although I'm going to cheat it this time. Last time I painted all the skin by hand and it took forever. This time I'm going to get myself a green hobby spray, one of the Humbrol ones, because they're pretty nice. Spray them green and then just use a wash and then just pick out the rest of the colours, which should make things quite quick. And that's the Kroot. Very cool. Hopefully we'll have a nice Kroot HQ at some point, like I say. And yeah, keep watching the skies, as they say. I'm Leonard Nimoy, thanks for watching.